How are you? How are you feeling? Please, please excuse me. I have a very bad cough. Don't know where it came from, but I have my tea here and I'm opening my water here. So please, excuse me. Please forgive me for coughing. I know it sounds pretty gross, but we're here. I have my tea. It's a Egyptian licorice and mint tea by Yogi Tea. It's Yogi Tea. So I definitely will be sipping on that today. Hello. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Thank you. Me too. Alrighty, so we are going to do, and also too, I had every intention, and I'm still going to do it too. I had every intention in going through all of the elements, for the new moon, and then it just didn't happen because a bitch started coughing, and I was just like, oh my god, this is not going to work. Um, but I am still going to do it, and I am still going to do it for the new moon, for the signs, fire signs. You know, y'all got the exclusive, so I really hope that you enjoy that reading. And yeah, what else? What else is happening? Oh, so I have created a free guide to help you recognize the signs that your ancestors are communicating with you from the other side. And I put the information in the description. I put the link for you to get that guide. If you go to my Instagram, I also talked about some kind of went a little extended, like, okay, well, you don't have to be here, boo. Like then don't follow. Like, okay. Hello? Hello? Okay, I guess the bots are gonna be here. Thanks y'all. Thank you so much. Cause we don't even need the energy. Like, and matter of fact, I'm gonna be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Cause yeah, like, I don't even have patience for that shit today. I don't have it for today. Do. Like, let me tell you, shout out to my moderators. I appreciate y'all. Like, cause the fuck, get the fuck on. Oh, let me crack this window a little bit. This over here, like so. Over here, this window. All right. Woo. Okay. Hi everyone. Hello. If you don't want to be here, then please leave. Then, you know, there's no purpose for you to be here. And that's how I would prefer it. If you want to be here and you want to, you know, be a source of positivity and you want to receive your messages, then please stay. Anywho, so I created a guide, a free guide for you to thank you. Look, I will leave, but not today. I will not be bullied. I will not be fucking bullied. Fuck you. Anywho, I did create a guide for you to be able to learn how to recognize the signs that your ancestors send to you. I think that a lot of times, you know, people doubt those things, and sometimes they're fearful of it, which is understandable. But when we lose someone, there's nothing like the peace that comes with knowing that they're okay, or knowing that they're still there and they're still guiding you, and their lessons are still coming up for you in your life. And I think now where we are, you know, in general, we need this information, tools, in the science and the technology that our ancestors have for us. So I did create this guide. I do have a course that's coming out, and I'm going to be giving you all more information about it throughout the week. So if you are interested, then the link for that guide is in the description. Okay. Alrighty. We are going to do a general reading for the month of March. Welcome to March, everyone. How does it feel? It's a lot going on. And speaking of ancestors, you know, this little blue blurb always comes up from time to time. I feel like I haven't seen it in a while. And there it is. Anywho, I am going to do this through the elements. So, you know, fire, water, air, and earth. Okay, so listen out for your element, your elemental sign. I've been really enjoying doing it that way. We have Mercury in retrograde, Venus is in retrograde. There are some other astrological things happening that are making things. So we'll see. Let's see what March has for us. I ain't going to say that it's something bad because I don't know. Like, I haven't pulled on March yet. Like, right. But let's see what March has for fire signs. Spirit's like, we're doing fire signs. Okay, fire signs, what do y'all have going on? What is happening with fire signs that y'all need these messages like this? All right, fire signs, let's see what's happening with your March. If you're a fire sign, if you have a fire sign in your chart, put some flames in the comments. Where you at, where you at, where you at? Spirit, call upon you graciously with love and light, and for the greater good of all involved. Spirit, I call upon you graciously. Please keep these bots away from me. Please keep these bots away from me. What messages for March do you have for fire signs? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Are we in Aries season yet? Not quite, right? It's later in March. Okay. Wow. You know, In this case, if you listen to that new moon reading for fire signs that I posted the other day, I'm thinking that there's going to be some similar messages here. You know, fire signs, you all cannot hide. Okay, you cannot hide your you can't hide your uniqueness. You can't hide that you're special. Hide that you're talented. You cannot hide that you have gifts. You cannot hide that anymore. You're wondering what it is that you need to do. You need to be putting yourself out there. Okay, you need to be putting yourself out there. You are seeing, you're having visions of a future where there is ease, there's excitement, there's spontaneity, there's a lot going on. There's a busyness, but not in a bad way, in a very organic way. You see the possibilities, but you are still asking, well, how am I going to get there? It is with your gifts. It is with being seen. It is with being heard. We know that you want to be in your cocoon and in and you don't want people to access you, but right, they're saying something about like but it's something about you that's very necessary for people to experience right now. Okay, show up when you need to show up. You got the 10 of Cups here, which I think is so beautiful. Oh, you got the 10 of Cups coming out as your first card, and you see these people kind of on looking, and it's just like, wow, like, look at this dream. We're sitting up high, we are on the rainbow, we are seeing what is here and also what is coming, right? So there is this vision that you have. Okay, and it's very, very clear. And I'm hearing Spirit say that you have what you need. You also have the 9 of Cups here. You have what you need in order for you to. And it's so interesting, right? Like, look at look at the treasure at the end of the rainbow. Oh, it does, doesn't it? Look at the treasure at the end of the rainbow, okay? What happens when you go on this journey? Okay, do not meet your journey with hesitation. This isn't the time for that. You also have the 7 of Wands. So, yes, protect your energy, but you are putting yourself out there. Okay, you're putting yourself out there. You're not holding back. Okay, you're not holding back. Look at how her solar plexus is shining. Her her solar plexus is shining. It's coming from here. I'm hearing Spirit say that you are in a very creative space this month, and they want you to use that to your benefit. And it's not just, being creative like as an artist, but being creative like um uh right, right, yes. Okay. Fire signs, y'all definitely gonna be having some good sex. Can I say that on YouTube? Wait, don't I say whatever I want on YouTube? I do. But really good sex, really good sexual experiences, but definitely be choosy and protect yourself. um but also really good ideas. You're able to, right, 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 yes, right, in moments when you need to make a choice and you need to make a decision or you need to create a plan, you have to sit for it and give yourself a moment to settle down and to calm down and to think things through. I'm hearing Spirit say that in March, fire signs, there is no rush for completion. There is no rush for completion. Okay, you don't need to hurry up. So no quick pumping. No quick quickies. Doing things with passion. okay? And doing things that you're passionate about. We get a clarifier for the Ten of Cups, please, for fire signs. Yes. Yes. Fire signs, be open to the possibilities, okay? Be open to the possibilities. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. It is okay to dream. It is okay to have vision. And it is okay to see your future. Okay. Don't deny yourself of this. It's important so that you can know why things are happening the way that they're happening. Okay. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your visions. Okay. Pay attention to what is happening during your meditations. All right. What are you seeing? What are you feeling? What are you experiencing? I'm getting the smell of garlic, and I don't know if that's coming from my house. I don't know. I'm getting the smell of garlic. There's garlic in my nose. Significant to anyone? I only burp Palo Santo. Palo Santo don't smell like no garlic. And fire signs, last but not least, if you are feeling like you do not have enough information or you don't have the knowledge to do something, then go find the knowledge, okay? Yes. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. All right, fire signs, please let me know if that resonates with you in the comments. And fire signs, for real, really go watch that new moon reading. There's a lot more information there for sure. And two, I don't, it's something about your messages. I don't know, you definitely get book reading, do your meditations, do your journaling, do the things, because I think March is just going to be very impactful for you, fire signs, and there's going to be a lot of changes. And I think that they're good changes. These are good things that are happening, and these are opportunities that you've been waiting for that are finally coming in for you. Okay. Woo. Water signs, you are next. If you're a water sign, put a little teardrop in the comments. Water signs, Pisces, Scorpios, Cancers. So we call upon you graciously with love and light and for the greater good of water signs. What do water signs need to know about the month of March? If you have water in your chart, put some water in the comments. This message is for you. Okay, so with fire signs, it's like y'all are out there, and it feels like water signs, you are like, listen, I have done enough. Water signs, y'all are like, I'm going to chill out. I'm going to set up my boundaries. I don't have anything to give. Water signs, it feels like your cup is empty and you're still trying to pour from that empty cup. And it's right, they're saying like, we're proud of you for still showing up, but are you showing up as your full self? Okay, are you able to when you're showing up, are you able to give 100%, or is it time for you to go within and pour into yourself? Okay, pour into yourself. You're doing a lot of this, water signs. You're showing up, you're talking to people, you're socializing, you're giving a lot of energy away. And although you have reached a certain momentum, that's great, that's awesome, but you also have to rest. This is very important for you. Okay. You're also getting the Ten of Cups here too, another very watery card. But I feel like for you, it's like you need to get some rest so that you're able to take in what you just did or what you just accomplished. Okay, you know how sometimes you reach a goal and you just like, all right, on to the next one. It's like water signs. I think some of you have really done a lot of work. Y'all have been really, really busy. You've been really out there. You've been, just going fucking hard, and it's great, but definitely need to preserve your energy. You're trying to move like how you used to back in the day. You got the Five of Cups here, and I'm hearing Spirit say that, this is fine, but you're gonna be drained. You're gonna continue to be drained. So you have to do this in a different way, okay? You gotta do it in a different way. You have to do it. You have the Nine of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands here. So what boundaries do you need to set up, or what boundaries do you need to remember that you had before? For instance, if you said that, oh, I'm not going to take phone calls after 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock, that's going to be my family time. That's going to be my wind down time. That's going to be my me time. That's going to be my time for me to take my class. Maybe you're doing a class or some sort of webinar or something. You need to set boundaries around what it is that you are trying to hey what it is that you are trying to give your attention to. Okay, so if you have set a boundary that after 9 o'clock you're not going to take any phone calls, why are you on the phone at 9:15? Get off of the phone and stop letting people hold you hostage. Water signs, sometimes I feel like water signs can be very non-confrontational, but it's like okay, okay, well, yeah, I said that I wasn't gonna be on the phone after 9. It's like I said I wasn't gonna be on the phone after 9, but I'll listen. And it's just like, why not just say, hey, listen, like, I'm gonna call you later. Okay, y'all be so sweet and so nice, and you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings and stuff, but you need to reserve your energy. You need is it reserve or preserve? Maybe both. You need to preserve your energy, and I'm not saying for all of March, but you do need to find the balance. Okay, you do need to find the balance, because I think for water signs, you might be a little spent. You might be a little spent, and you might be used to that too. You're used to, having your cup drain because you're able to fill it up pretty easily. Mm-hmm. Right. I'm hearing you, Spirit, say, water signs, please take a survey of what you have done in the first quarter. Okay. What have you accomplished in the first quarter? Okay. Take a moment. Use this retrograde to retreat and reset. Okay. And start to prepare for the second quarter. Okay. So give yourself some space and some time to take it easy. Okay. All right, water signs. Let me know if that resonates with you. Okay. And we are moving on to air signs. Do we have any air signs? Have any air signs watching? Put the lady blowing in the wind. Or like a leaf blow in the comments. If there's any air signs, if you have air signs in your chart. Do you have any air placements? Ooh, come on, tornado. Spirit, we call upon you, grace of love and light for the greater good of air signs. What is it that air signs need to know for the month of March, Spirit? Air signs, lock in, lock in, lock in. Air signs, stop letting the wind just take you wherever. Be disciplined. You need discipline. Air signs, this month. You're going to be pretty upset with yourself if you don't put discipline into your routine and be moving around all willy-nilly, just doing anything. Be very intentional this month. Or you're going to feel like, oh my God, just like all over the place. Just letting the wind just carry you anywhere, okay? No, just letting the wind just carry you anywhere, just doing whatever. Like, you need to be very intentional. What are you doing? And it's okay if you don't know. Like, it's okay if you don't have the answers. It's fine. But don't just do anything. Like, it's not like, I don't know what to do, so I'm about to just do everything. Like, no, that's not going to get it either. That is not going to get it either. Not at all. Not at all. Right. That's, you gotta relax. You gotta relax a little bit. Air signs, y'all have been doing the most. Please conserve your energy. Okay, conserve your energy. And if you are trying to accomplish something, no matter what it is, if you are trying to accomplish something, then you are going to have to buckle down and incorporate discipline into your everyday. So you don't necessarily need to have some tight run schedule. You might need to put things in your schedule that says, okay, at this time, I'm going to do this. At that time, I'm going to do this. On this day, I'm going to focus on these things. You might want to pull your calendar out and you know, block out some days, you know, or excuse me. Or again, really setting boundaries around your time. Okay, using your time wisely. Air signs, it feels like you all are learning something new. I don't know if some of you might be in school, or you might be taking some sort of class or some sort of course, or something along those lines, and you're learning something. You are learning something. And I'm hearing Spirit say, in order for you to be able to get to the place where you can transmute that information that you have, some sort of actionable step, or applying the knowledge in some sort of way, you have to be disciplined. Okay, you can't be all willy-nilly with this. And air signs, this rate for you, and I think maybe I might go live maybe tomorrow and do some retrograde readings, or readings for retrograde as well. But air signs, this retrograde has you very, very reflective of your habits and your patterns. And I see air signs where you are really trying to get disciplined with certain things, and it just kind of feels like you're doing a deep dive into your past to see where has these bad habits come from, or where has the lack of discipline come from. Maybe you weren't raised with discipline. Maybe you weren't raised with structure. So you really have no idea what it's like to live a structured life. Maybe that's uncomfortable for you, but being kind of all over the place isn't helping you either with what you're trying to do right now. And I think with this retrograde, if you are one of those people who lives their life in a whirlwind, I think that you're going to feel this retrograde sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Say, sit down. You have things that you need to focus on. I'm here also hearing Spirit say that one of those things that you might need to focus on is yourself. It's like you've been all over the place for other people, but you haven't really put the energy in for yourself. Why is that? Why is that? Why haven't you been doing the work for yourself? Why? Because air signs, the thing is with that whirlwind type energy is that you're not accomplishing anything. Like, so it's like you might be fake busy, and I say that in the most respectful way. Like, you might just be moving around, but what did you actually do today? What did you actually do today? Okay. So I think, right, they're saying something about writing things down, really saying, okay, you need to get this done by the end of the week. Giving yourself deadlines also feels really important too. Like, it feels like, okay, in the mornings, it feels like if you are someone who maybe has like a little bit of a chaotic morning, or you're kind of just like rushing through your mornings or something, then maybe in the morning you need to wake up a little bit earlier, and you need to really ground yourself, settle yourself, and think about the intention for the entire day. What is my intention for the day? How do I want to feel today? What do I want the energy to be today? Okay. What is it I need to accomplish today? And it's not about having some big old goal. It's like, okay, what if the accomplishment is going to the grocery store? Because you haven't actually gone to the grocery store. You just been ordering groceries, and now every time you order groceries, they're giving you bad fruit and vegetables. And it's just like, oh my God, like I really just need to go so I could pick out my own vegetables, because they always giving me these bruised up, raggedy, almost about to mold vegetables. I need to go hand pick my own. Okay, so it's like, it feels like just those little things. You have a book. Air signs, you all have a book. Air signs, please read the book. Read whatever book that is on your nightstand. Read whatever book that is on your desk. That book has a lot of the answers that you have been looking for in it. I'm hearing that so loudly. Oh my God. Air signs, what books are y'all reading? What books are you reading? Please share them in the chat, because I'm just curious and I'm being nosy as hell. Um, but what books are you reading? These books have been put into your yo, the book started looking at you, huh? The book opened its eyes like, she talking about you. I ain't saying nothing. Ooh, what a good one. Overcoming Under Earning by Barbara Stanny. Wow, that sounds like a powerful book. Um, but yes, air signs, please read the books that you have been having on hold, and that you have been picking up and putting it down. Let's set a goal to finish that book. So, air signs, I'm gonna put a note in my phone, and I'm gonna be checking in with you to see if you finished that book, because a lot of the books that you all have are easy reads. Okay, and okay, The Grape Cure. My best friend Mel it to me last year for immune system health. Wow. Okay. And here we are. I mean, listen, I I'm coughing up a storm. I literally just was telling my best friend this morning that when I go to the doctor's next, I'm gonna be saying like I need to get my immune system checked because it's not right. Me keep getting sick. I'm over it. The fuck. And like, yes, maybe I could say it might be a spiritual attack. I have been getting a lot better with my spiritual hygiene in order to be able to say that ain't it. But baby, like golly. Bensu, that was the first time that you picked up that book in fucking months to give us this title. Seven Habits of Highly Effective People and a Kevin Hart autobiography. All right. Ooh, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. So that's why you need to be reading that book. That's why, because you are trying to be effective and you're trying to be productive, but you have not educated yourself on the habits that you need to do that. That's why you need to read the book, The Great Cure. Right, they're saying like you already know you need to build your immune system. You already know that not only do you need to test these things out for yourself, but you also need to be teaching other people. And also, right, they're saying something too about also you are in the business of food. So food is going to be a big part of this, right? So these are things, there's information in these books for you, air signs, and they need you to grab it this month, okay? I think it's going to be really helpful for you this year, period, okay? I don't think that you're going to be upset with yourself because you have read this book and you have gained this knowledge and you've gained this information, okay? Because it's not right. They're saying it's not just about reading the book. I also think that it's very interesting, air signs, that for a lot of these books, these are tangible books. These are not audio books or anything like that. These are tangible books that you can feel, and you're turning the pages. And for some reason, I think that that is very important for you. Um, I'm also hearing Spirit say something too about listen, I deleted my TikTok. So if you've been messaging me on TikTok and I haven't been as responsive, it's because I deleted the app because I've been needing to really get focused. Um right, yes. Yes. Hmm. Yes. Okay. Um Yes, air signs. I see so many of you saying, like, actually feeling really good about you have your cup of tea, or you have your cup of tea. Maybe you have a glass of wine. Maybe you have some weed or something like that, or maybe some herbal smoke or something like that. Um, and you are sitting and you're reading, and this feels good. Like this feels really, really good. It's like, damn, wait a minute. I forgot that I actually enjoy reading. I forgot that I actually enjoy this ritual. Like, it's not. Oh, hold on. Whoa, hold on. Back up. Hold on. Hold on. Back up for a second. Wait a minute, Bella. What you talking about? Also, it is better to buy the book, ebooks. Well, what's the point of having a Kindle? That's the whole point. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I saw one girl was going to have to download 793 books. Ah, oh my God. What? Wait, when are they supposed to be doing this? Oh, Oh my goodness. This is news to me. Now see, that just breaks my heart because that is how I like to, I use my phone to read my books. I don't mind going to the library. I love going to the library. Go to the library, baby. Get you a library card. You can read the book for free. Um Wait a minute. The deadline was a couple of days ago. Lord, I did not get the memo. Audible is not reading. You're not reading. Reading is seeing words and processing the words. It's seeing it. It's not hearing it. Reading is not listening. With Braille, yes. They can read with Braille, but you can't. You're listening to a book. You're not reading a book. You're listening to the book. You didn't read it. Yeah, like Braille, they can read that way, yes. But you're listening to the book. You're not actually looking at words and reading because baby, you get like let's go hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute. If you were to go to school, right? Like when you're learning how to read, you're not learning how to listen to a book. Like that's not what it is. Like yes, it is processing information, but you're listening to it. But you're not reading it. Because I don't need to like okay, when I'm reading the words, right, it's like a podcast. If I'm reading the words, I'm reading in my mind. I'm reading it in my mind. And I bet like somebody look up the definition. What's the Webster's? Where's Webster? I don't have my computer with me. I'm listen, it's no shade. This is tickling me. It's no shade to y'all audiobook readers. Oh, okay. So discover information by reading it in a written or printed source. So that is the definition. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Bella, for putting the definition in. I can how many audiobooks have I read? I think maybe two. And I only like them when they're in like a regular person voice, not like that weird voice. I don't know. I know audiobooks have gotten a lot better over the years. But I think for me, and I even just like for me, I'm a visual person. So I need to see the words. I need to see the words. And I also feel like seeing the words also helps me with my vocabulary. And that's something like I years ago, like early in my 20s, I forgot like how to spell fucking earth. And that shit bothered me so fucking bad that I was like, oh no, I need to start reading books because hell no. Like, so I committed to at least, I think, reading like 5 books a year or something, which usually I accomplish. Last year, I think I didn't accomplish it last year. I think I read like 3. I know people be reading like hundreds of books. I just don't have the time to do that. But I do like to start and finish books, at least 5, like at least 3 to 5, I'm gonna say. And I've done a good job ever since I set this goal. But for me, it really is about picking up vocabulary and being able to continue to know how to spell words. I know that might sound silly or, maybe, you know, I don't know, not smart or something. I don't know. But that's just what I need to do to feel like my brain is working. And then there's that, which I know that everybody can read because even on TikTok, I don't know what that brother's name is, but actually a couple of brothers now who are actively learning how to read, which actually is very disheartening because I'm like, damn, like the education system has really failed you. I don't know how we got off topic. Earth signs, I'm coming, okay? I'm coming. Air signs, we're gonna finish your reading, but now we have gotten stuck on these goddamn books. But But see, I don't think it doesn't count though. Like, I don't think it doesn't count. Like, I still think, I mean, because obviously, right, if you go to a book club, you've listened to the book, I've read the book, you're able to still participate in the discussion. Like, right, Jackie, you're doing all this and I know you. I know you. You're a bookworm. You goes to the library. Yeah, yeah. But I honestly, for me, I feel like I retain the information a little. I retain the information a little bit better when I read it, and that's even like even my daughter. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna just read it to you," and I'm like, "No. Let me see it, like so that I can take it in for myself. Like, let me take it in. Let me like, okay, you read it to me, and now I need to read it again, like for myself." As an air sign, English has always been my forte. Baby, my teachers had me grading papers. Listening or reading is all fundamental for literary growth. Absolutely. And I mean, even when I don't know how we got this language discussion, but even when you're learning a new language or just learning language in general, um, it is you need it all. Like you need to be able to hear it, you need to be able to read it, you need to be able to spell it. Like you need all of those things in order for you to be able to write and grammatically right and be able to spell things oh okay, like I missed like what did my daughter me said, because I tell her all the time the word. Like you need to see it so then you can see how to say it. Um uh Cicada. Cicada. She fucked up cicada. She thought it was cincada. Cincada. And I'm like and also because as black folks, we fuck up words all the time. We do not say words right. We don't say fucking words right at all. Like a lot of times, like we be fucking shit up all the time, dog. Like, what did you say? Ah! Ah! Exactly. 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 Like, come on, yo. How was I supposed to know? Everybody call you Shern. Like, how am I supposed to know how your name's spelled? It makes sense to me. Like, it makes sense to me. And we all know what it is. And matter of fact, call out one of my coworkers, one of my old coworkers, from way back when I was doing massage. She was like, her name is Meredith. And I remember she was a white girl. And I remember meeting her for the first time, and she was like, "Oh, my name is Meredith." Da, da, da. I was like, "Oh, okay, Meredith. Okay." She was like, "I was like, what?" She was like, "You're the first." She was like, "I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be offensive, but you are the first black person to say my name correctly." And I said, I already knew what she meant, but I wanted her to say it. So I was like, well, I said, I said, well, how did people say it? How we say it? She said, Murdiff. It ain't no TH. It's Murdiff. I said, damn, you're right. I said, but that's why I said it the right way now. I said, when I go talk to my black friends, your name is definitely Murdiff. It definitely is. It absolutely is. She said, I've dealt with it all my life. It's fine. Jackie, I don't think you've ever met Meredith before because she worked in the Owings Mills location. I don't know if you ever met her. But Lord knows, baby, I thought that shit was so funny when she said it. She said Meredith. I said, oh shit. That's it for y'all air signs. Read y'all books this month, or listen to your books this month, and get into your disciplined bag. Okay, you will not regret it come second quarter. I feel like a lot of the things that you're doing is to prepare for second quarter, air signs. All right, earth signs. Oh God. Oh God, that was so funny just now. I love us, yo. I love just I know I'm earth signs, I'm gonna get to you because I'm an earth sign too, so I want to know for March as well. But I love us because it's like we just know. Like I didn't even need to say it. I didn't even need to say it because why? You heard it. You heard it. You are all of us knew what it was. Nobody was confused by what I was saying at all. Like everybody heard it, everybody has said it, everybody has done that shit. Like, woo. Not even trying. Like I'm not even trying at all. Meredith. All right, earth signs, let's get into it. Oh my God. Yes, if you are an earth sign, if you have earth in your chart, please put some earth in the chat. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light and for the greater good of earth signs. What earth signs need to know for March? Earth signs, all of your cards are like popping out here. And earth signs, there is a lot changing in March. There's a lot changing. There's a lot changing. There's a lot changing. Earth signs, listen. Is it just me or have we all been fighting for our lives? We work hard. We stay organized. We crack the whip. We get everything in line. We get things in order. But bitch, are we fucking exhausted? Are we exhausted? Are we tired? Because we have been doing the things. And where are the results? They're coming in March. A lot of things, a lot of seeds and things that you have planted and nourished, and you have seen a little bit of a sprout. You've seen a little bit of a sprout, but you're ready for that boom, it's happening. You have the death card in rebirth. I love this deck. I love the fact that this deck acknowledges that the death card also is a rebirth as well. And you also have the magician card here too. So earth signs, you are willing to use your magic and to stay the course. You're not giving up. You're not giving up. Because you know that if you give up, then you won't be able to see if it would have worked. Like completely. It's like, okay, I know it's gonna work because it sprouted a little bit, but I'm ready for it to be a full-on tree. Okay. So you know that there is more tending to this, and you know that there's more you and it does feel like on a chemical level, genetic level, you are changing. You are changing. You are evolving. Okay. You are being reborn. In earth signs, you too are allowing yourself to be seen. Okay. You are allowing yourself to be seen. The Six of Wands has been showing up for a lot of people. You are showing up in a way that feels true to yourself, that feels authentic, that is in a very grounded space. You're not letting anybody tell you what to do. And this isn't in the typical earth sign stubborn kind of way. It's not like like, no, I don't want to do it that way. I know best. I know best. It's just more so that you are very confident and you've already had the vision and you already kind of see the outcome and you see that it's working. It's just like, okay, but I have to continue to push it forward. And it's not that you're denying that advice right now because it doesn't apply right now. It's like, okay, I hear you, but that's for next quarter. Right now, though, like right now, what I'm doing, I need to continue to do because it is working. Okay. Us earth signs, we can be very, very stubborn. We can be very hard to convince that our way isn't working. But that's not this. So can we clarify it for the death card, please? Look at that. Eight of Pentacles. So you've already changed how you work. You've already changed how you are going to move this month. Okay. So you already decided. And if you haven't, the retrograde is going to kind of force you to. If you haven't really recognized that yet, definitely the retrograde is going to force you to. Okay. I love how magical this all is. You have the magician, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Just like the magician is working the work, this person in the Eight of Pentacles card is also working the work as well. You see them there with their candles and their doodads, and they even have their moon phases up so that they can see when their magic is going to be the most potent. Okay. It might be really helpful, earth signs, for you to use astrology to help you, maybe day to day, maybe week by week, to help with how you work, or what you're working on or what you're focused on for that week or for that day. And right, they're saying like it's not right. They're saying the word work, but I'm hearing spirit say that this could be what you need to do for your family, what you need to do for yourself. This might be for school. This might be, and not just formal school, but also informal school. You might be learning something as well, earth signs, or trying to learn something, trying to learn new skills. I'm also hearing that earth signs. Are there any earth signs in here that are really focused on learning a new skill? Like really focus on a new skill. Like I want to learn this, and this is a skill that is helping you in your career somehow. You know how we could be earth signs. It's like when I want to learn something, I'm gonna go all the way in. So it's like I'm gonna put myself through fucking school, and I'm gonna take in all of the information. I'm gonna watch whatever podcast. It's like you're gonna really be in it. Okay. Ooh, I love that for you, Jackie. That is freaking amazing. Yes. Estate planning. Wow, 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 wow. Studying for the bar. Wow, yes. So I know that's right. Class by class, get it done. And even then, like, you know, this education feels very focused. And again, like I said, you're doing something a little different. So if you're repeating this, if you're this is something that you put down before and now you're picking it back up because it's is something that, like, right, I'm hearing spirit for some people. Like it's like, nah, yo, like I put this down a little while ago, but like, oh, that's awesome. I put this down a little while ago, but not only do I want to pick it back up, and not only do I really want to do a deep dive, I think what will help you really understand what you're learning is if you start to go ahead and apply it. Because right, yes, with earth signs, and I just said this earlier too. So this is really resonating with me as well. You all know that I've become a realtor, and I am in real estate university right now. Okay. And I said it earlier where even for myself, I have the habit of trying to learn all of the knowledge. Like I want to learn all of it first before I start talking about it. And I said earlier that, but I can't do that this go around with this. Like I just need to share with what I know, and let that be that versus just waiting until I know everything, because you're not going to know everything. So it applies here. Like it's like in order for you to really hone in what you're learning, and for it to really connect for you in earth signs, you need to apply what you're learning as you're learning it. Okay, as you're learning it. And that's a little different for you, and it's a little scary for you, but it feels a lot better. You also might want to, in your studying, you might want your I'm sorry, uh you might want to try to teach what you are studying. That might be a more effective method for you to really grasp what you're trying to learn. Okay. Wow, I love that. You learn and polish in action. I love that. Because I think whatever it is that you're trying to learn, or whatever you're trying to educate yourself, in order for you to use it the way, because it's a tool, a lot of you are learning something that's a tool. And you gotta like, yes, come on, yeah. Like it, y'all. Like it. Um, you're learning how to use a tool, or it is a tool for it's like a tool for you to be able to do something else. And I'm hearing spirits say that, um right, they're like, could you imagine, like, you got a big old thick book like this to teach you how to use a screwdriver. And it's like you wait until the end to start learning how to just do this instead of reading one page and saying, okay, let me try it out. I think with you either teaching it or you applying it as you learn, it really sets in for you and it helps you become the expert that you want to become. Okay. For some of you, you're really trying to become that expert. You're really trying to be the best. Okay. And this is very, very earth sign coded for this. You really want to be the best. You want to be the number one. You want to be the go-to person. You want this. You want this energy. And in order for you to do that, you know that you really got to be on your shit. Okay. So it definitely feels very much like don't wait until you know all of the things. Go ahead and start applying it because you're smart, you're intelligent, you know this stuff. But in order for it to really click for you, you're gonna have to thanks everybody for liking the video. You're gonna have to go ahead and apply it. And I see where, I see where you're applying it and it's just like, oh, okay, got it, understood. Now that makes sense. Like now I understand. And understanding the why for some of you is gonna be really important too. It's not just about how, it's about why am I doing it that way. Okay. All right. All right, everyone. I think we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into the Zoom. If you want to join in the Patreon, the link is in the description. Come and join us. Be in community with us. Come and get a card pull. Get a mini personal reading from me. And yeah, that's it. Have a good week, everyone. And I'm out. Deuces.